Hello, Bill Villapiano. I pastor Faith Fellowship in Houston, Missouri. I serve as AFCM's Midwest Regional Director, and it's also my privilege to serve on the executive support team. I'm here to bring you April's Faith Aid. Do you know in the last 12 days, things have changed enormously in our country. Many of us were having church regularly, thinking maybe we would get to Easter. Many of us believing that we may not ever have to cancel a service, but things have changed drastically. And our AFCM churches have rallied to the moment, and many of them have stretched themselves. And they've gotten on Facebook and they've had a live stream. They've done some things they had never done before. I'd like to just help you in a few of those areas. So 3 things I'd like to do on this Faith Aid. I would like to talk about improving your Facebook stream. Now, there's a lot of other platforms you can use, but if you're getting on for the first time and you want to reach people, Facebook Live is a tremendous tool. Second, I'd like to talk to you about a few free things, a few free tools that you can use during this time. And then finally, setting up online giving. Let's talk about, first of all, improving your audio feed on your Facebook stream. Now, I'm going to assume that you already know how to do the stream. We're going to talk about improving your audio stream. Now, first I want to show you what it's like. This is just the camera or the microphone on the iPhone, and you'll see there's just a lot of ring. Now, whatever ring that you hear in here, this is a smaller room, it's going to be amplified in the sanctuary. Now I'm going to show you what it's like with a microphone plugged in. You can stop it. Now, here's with the microphone plugged in. Right now, I just got a lapel mic on. This is what I do a lot of my videos with, but I'm shooting with an Audio-Technica. Again, this is our wireless mic, and you can tell there is a significant difference in the sound quality. This will improve the quality of your broadcast. Now that I've showed you the difference between the sound quality, having a mic plugged in or not plugged in, and once again, it'll enhance the experience of your church family when they're listening. Let me talk to you about plugging in your wireless mic. Again, we all have a wireless mic. When you're live streaming and nobody's there, you don't need your sound on, you don't need your speakers on, you're going to plug directly into your wireless microphone. Now, there's 2 adapters that you may need. If you have a newer iPhone, you're going to need this kind of lightning wire. This is what charges your phone. Audio can go through it. Also, a microphone can go through it. On the other end, it has your typical jack. Okay, you can plug your typical 3.5 millimeter jack, one that looks like this jack right there. Notice that all it has is 2 tips on it. Okay, you'll plug that in. Now, the other kind of jack that you might need, all right, you're going to need an adapter if you're using like a Galaxy phone. I know this is true with a Galaxy 9 and a Galaxy 10 and older iPhones. It takes this plug right here. This plug, here's the words. It's TRRS. It means tip, ring, ring, space. There's 3 black rings and a space at an end. TRRS. If you plug a typical, just 3.5 that has just 2 rings on it in, it will not pick up the audio. You have to have that plug. I bought it at Amazon. That plug is about $3.99. I have one connected to the iPhone 6S that I'm using right now. So let me show you. So let's say that you're using the lightning plug. You got a lightning plug here. You just plug in your 3.5 into the end of the lightning plug. However far that your wireless mic is from you. It can be 3 feet from you. It can be 10 feet from you. That's how long a cord you'll need. You'll just plug directly. This one is a Shure microphone. Plug your 1/4-inch jack into the back of that. You got sound going from your microphone, whether it's a headset or a lapel, whatever it is, going directly to your iPhone. It's going to give you quality sound. Every one of these wireless boxes has the ability to adjust the volume. You're going to want to do a test. Check your volume. If it's too low, just turn it up. If it's too hot and it sounds scratchy, back it off a little bit. This, again, is going to improve the sound quality of your video. All right, now that we've talked about improving our sound quality, let's talk about improving the quality of our videos. Again, I applaud everybody for the time and energy you invested in getting up and streaming this week. Now, a lot of our churches, they'd say, well, this is pretty elementary. You don't understand. The overwhelming majority of churches are not streaming every week. What I do on Sunday morning is much different, but this will help you get a quality video up just this week, all right? So, once again, these are tremendous tools to use. So you've got a smartphone. Whatever brand it is, you got this smartphone. Do not set it at the back of your sanctuary. That lens has too many things to focus on between you and your pulpit. Don't set it at the back of the sanctuary. I recommend that you set it somewhere between 6 feet and 15 feet, depending what size of image you want. You're not going to want to shoot any more than from your waist up, maybe down to your thighs. Now, if you want a bigger image than that, well, then just move back a little bit. But I recommend that you shoot it from about your thighs up or your waist up. It's going to give the people a real good image as they're watching you. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to do is you are going to want to get a camera stand. Put that phone on a camera stand, and again, as you've got it plugged in, whether you're going to need to keep your phone charged, and maybe you're going to have that lightning wire plugged in, or the 3.5 cable for your audio, that camera stand will help hold your phone steady. Then you're going to need to purchase an adapter. This adapter will work for any phone. I think this adapter on Amazon was $2.99. I bought 5 of them. This is one of those adapters connected at the top of your phone. Snap your phone in. You want to record with this side of the phone pointing towards you. That's going to give you it's going to give you your best picture. As you move it in, it's going to improve the quality of your video. Now that we've talked about improving our video stream and our audio on our live stream, let me talk to you about a few tools that you can use at this time. First of all, don't overlook Zoom. Many of us already have it on our devices. Zoom has the capacity to both audio and video live. Today, we had 5 women that met in their small group. They did their Bible study, they caught up. Many of these ladies had not been able to connect for 10 days, and they got to sit and talk and catch up for just a little bit. Zoom is a tremendous tool to be able to use during this time. Then here's another great thing to use during this time. Text in Church is generous enough during this season to give churches a free membership, and for 60 days they'll give you 1,000 texts a month for free. And you'll say to me, Bill, I can already text for free. Well, this is what you can do with Text in Church. You can put all your numbers that you have. You can text your whole church family an alert at one time. Let me tell you one reason it would be worth your while to use Text in Church. Sunday morning, you're going to start your live feed, let's say at 10 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, you could text everybody in your church, remind them that the live feed is going to start at 10 o'clock, and you will increase the number of people that will view your live stream from your church, or if you're doing it from your home. Text in Church for 2 months. It's a free tool. Then I want to mention this and give these people a big shout out, and that's Bethel Music. Many churches like ours are not set up to do live music, but Bethel Music has provided for us, for our church, for the next 90 days, a waiver. We can use any of their music, stream it online. All we need to do is mention them and give them credit. I want to once again compliment them as a record label for stepping up during this time. This would be a tremendous help to small churches. You can stream some music, just you can put the words up and put your camera on it, or just stream one of their videos and give them credit. Great way to have worship on Sunday morning. I think every record label should be as generous as Bethel Music. Now let's talk about getting online and doing our online giving. What I'm going to talk about for the next few minutes is going to help your church in the months and years to come. If you don't have online giving, it's going to increase giving in your church, because when people are on vacation or they have to be gone, it makes it easy for them to be able to give. At our church, we use Easy Tithe. I like Easy Tithe because of its text in church feature. We post a telephone number for the people to be able to text in their information, put in the amount, and once they've put their information, weekly all they have to do is enter the amount and it goes directly to our church account. Now, every online credit card service is going to have a fee. Easy Tithe does, and so do all the rest. Whatever you do, you're going to find that's going to range from 2.49% of the payment or the donation to 2.69% of the donation. Whatever it is going to be worth your while to have online giving. Here's another app that I'm really excited about. Now, again, Easy Tithe is not an app. It's a service we pay for. But here's an app I'm excited about called Tithely. Rod and Annette Rice in Wilmer, Minnesota at Word of Faith Family Church is using Tithely. Jane McDonough in Tampa, Florida has used Tithely until just recently. She spoke very highly of it. Tithely is easy to download and set up an account for your church. Encourage your church family to download the app, fill in their information. They'll need to enter an email address, create a password, and then fill in account information. Every week after that, when it's offering time, all they need to do is to fill in the amount that they want to donate. They'll choose that your church, fill in the amount to donate, and it will come right to your church account. Once they've chose your church, when they open the app, that will be the very first thing that comes up. Tithely, a great free tool to use during this time. Something that might get overlooked is PayPal. PayPal's been here for years. Many of us have PayPal accounts. Your church may have one. If not, it would take you just a few minutes to set up a PayPal account for your church. And listen, you not only could set up an account that people can donate to, but you can make a button on your web page or on your Facebook page where all your church family has to do is click the button and they can make a donation right on your Facebook page or on your web page. Listen, these are some easy tools that I trust will help you, and believe me, they're going to help you for years and months to come. It will increase your giving in the days to come. These are tools that we need right now. I hope these things have been a blessing to you. God bless you.